This young man is named Brandon Reisner, 21 years old. At this moment, he was standing next to his father and mother. His father was overwhelmed with tears, and they could do nothing but pray for him.
Rachel, Jeremy, if y'all can have a seat out here. Would you like to talk in private?
On a cold November morning in 2022, in the city of Rome, Georgia, police discovered a Toyota Prius abandoned in the middle of a small stream. The car was empty, with no one inside.
2022, a ditched Toyota Prius would be discovered by officers in Rome, Georgia.
And this is exactly what the police have not been able to understand until now. What is the mystery behind this abandoned car in the ditch? Why was it empty? Where did its owner go? And who is the perpetrator? The incident seemed strange from the very first moment. There were no signs of a collision or speeding, as if the person driving the car had been moving calmly until it reached the stream and fell in. One of the possibilities the police considered was that the driver might have forgotten to put the car in park P, which caused it to roll and fall into the water. What was suspicious, however, was that the lights were still on, but the car itself was no longer running when the police arrived. Later, a tow truck arrived to pull the car out of the stream. As soon as it was removed, the police were able to see the license plate and identify the owner. The car belonged to a young man named Aaron Davis, 21 years old. And since Rome is a small town, the police were already familiar with the name of the car's owner, so Lieutenant Slayers contacted Aaron's father directly. But to his surprise, the father was shocked and had no explanation for what he had just heard. His son's car was found abandoned in a stream, and he had no idea what had happened to him. However, the father gave the police an important piece of information. He said that Aaron had told him the night before that he was going to visit an old friend named Brandon Reisner. Aaron and Brandon had been friends since middle school, and their friendship continued through college. After graduating from Brigham Young University, Aaron decided to drive nearly 60 miles to visit Brandon and celebrate with him. But after going to Brandon's house, no one heard anything from him again, and his phone had been completely turned off. All these events led Aaron's father to report him missing, and the police immediately launched an investigation. The first logical step was to contact Brandon, as he was the last person seen with Aaron.
Hey, I'm Lieutenant Sailors, Rome Police. You doing all right today?
Yes, I am. I'm looking for my friend right now.
Yeah, that's what I was calling about.